Hello, Delmarva. I'm Mary Catherine Hopkins from Bethel here at WBOC's Historic Studio D. Delmarva Life starts right now.
Wake up, Jimmy. Good afternoon, everyone. It is, yeah, I know you've been up for quite a while.
It is Monday after Super Bowl.
Monday after Super Bowl, February 6th. I'm Lisa Bryant.
I'm Jimmy Hoppa, and welcome to Historic Studio D for Delmarva Life. And we'd also like to welcome our studio audience.
Yeah. Love having them here. Good job, Mary Catherine, on the opening. You know, it's bad enough that we started off the day after the Super Bowl. Mondays are hard enough, but some folks in Kent County started the day with no power. I just can't imagine. All the power is restored there right now.
Had power line problems there, but they get it all taken care of, so everybody can watch Delmarva Life now. That's the important part.
5,000 Delmarva power customers without power this morning. I just think about that for a second on a Monday morning. It's easy after that.
See, what I'm worried about is, did this actually happen after the game?
Oh, I don't know.
Well, let's hope it was after the game. But anyway, Kent County, Delaware, all up and running this morning, and everybody's tuned in. Glad to have you.
So guess what our hot topic is today?
Let me think. Wouldn't be used car prices.
No.
Super Bowl, maybe?
Super Bowl 46 last night. Did you watch?
I didn't. I'm playing around with being sleepy, and I did not stay up to watch it because I knew if I started watching it, there was no way in the world I was going to bed.
Well, what time do you get up in the morning anyway? You do the morning show.
I only roll in about 2:30. Oh, so it's not really that bad. But that Tom Brady actually made the first point, and here it is. Watch this.
For the other team.
Let go of the ball, and there's no receiver.
Yeah.
Ref says, no. That's what we call intentional grounding. Thank you. And let's see, since you were standing in the end zone, that would be, let me explain this. Touchback.
I have to admit, I'd never, I mean, I watch football. I'm not a big football fanatic. I know enough to watch it, but I was confused. I was like, what? The other team got 2 points?
How about that?
I bet you they're loving Tom.
Well, you know. But, so, now, you and I have been talking commercials already. We talked commercials earlier this morning. And we took a quick audience poll earlier if anybody had a favorite commercial. Now, I want to make sure I get this right. According to NBC Sports Network's ad meter, they ranked like 53, I think, commercials in order of response, online voting and all that. What do you think was the most favorite commercial according to the ad meter on NBC Sports Network?
That's a tough one because there were so many good ones.
There was a lot of good ones.
The Doritos had a couple good ones.
Yes, they did.
Yeah.
You want to take a look at number one? Can we take a look at the number one, the top ranked? This is it.
Oh, yeah.
It's titled Baby Sling.
And you knew it was coming.
Grandma got the motorized wheelchair. Now listen to the music. Yeah, listen to the music. And you can see it coming. You know what's going to happen. Yeah, bye-bye. Gonna take this. So that was the number one commercial according to the ad meter from Yahoo and NBC Sports. Yeah. Yahoo, I said Facebook I meant. Now the number two commercial, I think you and I agreed, this was the one that was more, it was another Doritos commercial.
Yeah.
But this is the one that was my favorite. Look closely, looks over, sees the dog. That looks familiar. I've seen that somewhere before. Oh. Read the note, read the note. You didn't see nothing.
You didn't see nothing. People were paid a lot of money to sit around and...
So he's in the house, and the wife says, have you seen our cat? He looks outside. Nope. So those were the top two commercials. The third one was the Bud Light We Go. You know the little dog that kept going to, here we go. And we go, would go get the...
Yeah. I think my favorite one wasn't even actually a commercial. It was a promotion for The Voice, which is an NBC show with Betty White. Anything with Betty White in it is a winner. as far as I'm concerned. She is so funny.
Very good.
So yeah.
Did you see the halftime show?
I did.
With Madonna.
Yeah, there was a Madonna concert last night. They had a football game that kept interrupting
the concert,
yeah.
And there were a lot of people that said, you know, she really did a good job. And then there were some other people that didn't say, not so much.
There she is. Madge. So I thought that was Will Ferrell. I swear to goodness, when they first did it, I said, oh, what's Will Ferrell? No, that's not Will Ferrell. It was quite a show. I thought it was a very tame show. It's, you know, you think about Madonna back in her younger years and what you could do and everything.
Yeah.
There were some complaints, people saying, you know, she's not dancing like she
used to.
She used to, and that it seems like she's just trying to keep from falling. Hello? I mean,
53 years old.
53 years old? I couldn't do that, and I'm younger than Madonna. Props to her. I'm sorry. Yeah. I guess there was some controversy. I guess MIA was part of the performance and apparently flipped off a camera. I didn't see it until people started posting it on Facebook afterward.
And NBC apologized. It was totally inappropriate, but that was the halftime show.
So anyway, I enjoyed it. It was a good show.
It was good. And did you know, before the game, Baltimore Ravens center Matt Birk, he actually was awarded the Walter Payton. There he is, receiving the Walter Payton Man of the Year Award for his off-field work. He's a 14-year NFL veteran playing center for the Ravens now. He has also agreed to donate his brain and spinal cord for research into traumatic encephalopathy, which is repetitive head trauma. They researched that. So congratulations to him. Actually, Roger Payton's 2 kids were there, Jarrett and Brittany.
Yeah, I saw that.
So that was pretty awesome.
Yeah, that was awesome. You know, a lot was going on here on Delmarva this weekend as well. We don't want to, you know, pass that by. Of course, the Polar Bear Plunge up in Lewis. Big event. Records were broken on Sunday as 3,685 polar bears took an icy dip in the Atlantic Ocean to help raise over $650,000 at the 2012 Lewis Polar Bear event. Special Olympics Delaware is the benefactor of that. Record numbers. I don't know if it's because the water was so warm.
Yeah. Oh yeah. It was scorching hot at 47 degrees.
Yeah.
Which is a record temperature.
But they had a whole bunch of stuff going on Saturday. They had the 5K run.
Had
out there.
Had the cake.
The cake off.
The bake-off, cake-off?
Cake-off.
Yeah, we talked to John Busby last week, and he was telling us about that.
Yeah, so we saw a few pictures there. That is a wonderful event. You know, February is actually Dental Health Month for children and for pets, both at the same time.
For pets too? I didn't know that.
Yeah, for pets too. Yeah.
Oh.
Do you brush your dog's teeth?
We, on occasion, have. We don't regularly.
All right.
Do you guys brush your pets' teeth?
Show by hands?
Yeah, I heard
Nobody's clapping.
I heard a nod there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, pets aside, kids, you know, of course it's important. Take a listen to this. Approximately 80% of tooth decay in the U.S. is suffered by 25% of U.S. children. Think about that for a second. 80% of tooth decay is suffered by 25% of U.S. children. So it's something you need to really pay attention to. Make sure your children are brushing their teeth. Yeah. Make sure they get appointments every 6 months. They need to have their teeth cleaned and checked and everything.
We've got a great dentist. They always make sure to book us again and then call us to remind us you got this appointment coming up. So
yeah, and the 20, I said 25%. It is 25%. Yeah.
80% of the cavities and 25% of the kids. That's amazing.
Yeah.
Do you happen to remember the fire? I guess it was last month on Route 13 in Princess Anne. I think we've got some video. We had a WBOC Newswatcher. This is some Newswatcher video of that fire. It was a tanker truck. A car failed to stop and hit this tanker truck. Huge fire. We got some chopper video too, I think, of the aftermath of what it looked like. There were a couple of firefighters that are going to be honored as 2 local heroes. Darrell Webster, Bobby Murphy, pulled the drivers of both vehicles to safety. And they're going to be recognized tonight at the town meeting in Princess Anne. So great job, guys.
Congratulations to them. Yeah.
Awesome.
It's one of those situations where you say, I don't know what I'd do if I was in that situation, but for some reason adrenaline just pumps in and you go and
they did it.
Yeah.
And they did it. That's incredible. Who's been here? Who's here been to the Ocean City Boardwalk?
Yeah, show of
yes?
Clap
okay.
hands. I mean.
here's the thing. A lot of people say as you're walking past the stores on the boardwalk, the music comes blasting out of the stores, and some of it's vulgar, and they don't want to take their kids down there, so they're getting upset about that. Well, apparently the town council is going to talk about noise regulations so that whatever music, sound, noise, whatever happens to come out of the store, you can't hear it on the sand at the other end of the planks. So it's really going to reduce that. They're going to talk about that in the city council meeting and decide. That's about 30 feet.
Yeah.
So it's not very far at all. So
that's
it's going to be interesting.
Not a new issue on the coastline here on Delmarva.
It's really not, but you know, business people are not going to be happy with that.
Well, gas prices are up. Woo!
Yay! We're so happy.
It's Monday and gas prices are
Pay more
up.
for gas. That's so nice. Got some prices for you just to give you an idea. The national average is $3.48. That's about where Delaware is. Maryland's got what is it, $3.52 and $3.45 in Virginia. Now, just to make you feel better, we compared the price to some other gallon things. Shampoo cost you $25.60 a gallon. Okay.
Because
let's see
we
here.
buy it by the gallon.
Red Bull, $25.16 a gallon. This is important stuff here, and lo and behold, a gallon of Starbucks Grand Latte, $32 a gallon. So just, you know, suddenly gas doesn't seem that bad, does it? I can put up with that.
Speaking of driving, does your car have, well, I guess all cars have airbags
I think
now,
they do now.
do
Yeah,
they
anymore.
now? And you know, once your airbag deploys, it can't be put back in. In fact, the casing, I think, is made out of gold.
Oh, yeah.
You know, so that it's
So,
not compromised or anything.
What do you do with it?
What do you do with it? Well, one company has an idea.
Yeah?
Toronto-based Merrick Claro turns them into these one-of-a-kind backpacks that are individually made to order. Now, ask me why you want a backpack that's made from an airbag.
Because it's cool.
Oh, okay.
I just think it would be great if they could do one that hadn't been exploded yet and pull some guys, blow him forward about 10 feet and see how that works out.
I don't know.
We're just saying. Microsoft Windows. It has always confused me. Whenever I've wanted to turn off my PC, I have to hit start to stop.
It is kind
I've
of
never
a
gotten that.
paradox of sorts.
The start button, lower left-hand corner of your screen, been there for 17 years. Did you know that? 17 years. There it is. And now there is a rumor, according to Verga, apparently they saw one of the Windows 8 things that came out, and they're kind of reviewing it. They may be getting rid of the start button.
Oh my.
That might go away.
So what do you do? What's it going to be replaced by? You don't know.
I don't know. I won't know how to start. I won't know how to stop. I just got to go wherever it takes me.
I don't know. That's interesting. Anyway, straight ahead. I don't know what to say.
There's nowhere to start. There's nowhere to stop. I got no start button. What do you do?
Straight ahead on Delmarva Life. The countdown to Valentine's Day is only 8 days to go.
8 days to go, and that means that you're just about out of time. And if you're in search of a gift, Brian Spiros has some great deals for you.
Well, Jimmy and Lisa, I'm here at a few of my favorite things in Cambridge. You know, if you're looking to buy gifts that are edible or gifts that you can drink for that special someone, we're going to show them to you and much more. Stay with us. You're watching Delmarva Life. We'll be right back.
Delmarva Life is brought to you by Sussex County Federal Credit Union, guiding you to your financial future, and Peninsula Regional Medical Center, honored to serve the entire Delmarva Peninsula since 1897.